got a couple. All right, so let's get started. So if you've never seen me before, I'm Mark with Southland Coin Rings. Today I'm going to do a Connecticut 90% silver quarter. And it's really not too unusual, but the customer wants this to be a size 14, which is pretty much pushing the limit for a quarter. But we're going to do it. So first thing to do, I'm going to anneal the coin. That should do it. And if anybody has any questions along the way, please feel free to put them in the chat. All right, so now we'll punch a hole in it. I'm going to be using this punch, self-centering punch. And I'm going to punch a really small hole in this one because I need some more metal to work with since I'm going to be stretching it a lot. Usually don't punch holes this small in quarters, but this time we're going to do it. This is a 5/16. 5/16 hole. All right, so we'll put a couple pieces of paper towel down on top of the die. We'll set the coin in there. Put some more on top. Now screw this lid down on. And if you've never seen one of these, what this does, it will center the coin on top of that pedestal in there. All right, so now I'll move over here to the hydraulic press. And punch the hole. Okay. Sounds like we got a good punch there. So now the coin is stuck on that punch, so I'm going to knock it off there. Okay, now we'll get these things out of the way. Oh, that center's stuck in there. Knock that out. There we go. I didn't press it far enough to push that out. Okay, so now the next step, very important step, especially since we're going to be stretching it so much. The edge of this coin where the punch went through is rough, and so we need to clean that up or else the coin will split when I start stretching it. So I'm going to use this deburring tool. Just shave this down into some nice solid metal. And that will reduce the chances of a tear or split. Now hit the middle. Okay, now take one of these sanding blocks and just kind of smooth that out some more. Because I'm going to be stretching this guy a lot. Got to stretch it all the way up to size 14. So I need to make sure that edge is nice and smooth. That looks pretty good. Okay, so now we'll move over here to the arbor press. I'm going to start turning this into a ring now. And we want the side with the Connecticut logo on it to be on the outside of the ring. So that's going to go down like this in the die. And I'll take this hard plastic ball and just shove it down in there. And that's going to start making the ring shape. So now it's kind of like a cone. And I'm going to go ahead and do some extra sanding on it. I'm going to be doing that a lot as we go along here. As that edge gets pushed out, pushed up, as this edge gets pushed up, I'm going to keep sanding on it. So now we'll take this reduction die, 17-degree reduction die. Place that quarter in there. And here it is. We'll take this 17-degree stainless steel cone. Get that centered up under the ram. Get the coin level. Now we'll start pressing it down. We'll go ahead and heat it again. Thanks for the follow. Okay, now I'll put it back in here and go ahead and finish folding. This is called folding. And I'm going to use a composite cone this time. And that will help protect the detail on the inside. Okay. All right, folding process is done. It's starting to turn into a ring, but got a ways to go yet. I'm going to hit that edge again. Okay, it looks pretty good. I'll show you why, if I can find it. I had one split on me earlier. I threw it in the trash. I don't see it now. Anyway, just take my word for it. This is what can happen here. Here's another one. This is not a quarter, but that's what can happen if you don't get that edge nice and clean. All right, so let's come back over here. Then we're going to anneal it again. I'm going to do that frequently. This time I'm going to pickle it, and that'll get rid of that dark fire scale. So I'll bring it over here to the other side of the room and dunk it in some mild acid. Now we'll get rid of that fire scale. And it makes it kind of a white color. Okay, so let's come back over to the come over to the ring stretcher now. Okay, so now I'm going to start stretching it. See where we are right now. Just barely a size 1. I got to go 14. So I'm going to wrap this paper towel around the tool to help protect the inside of the ring. And then start stretching it. We need to keep looking at it frequently. Yeah, I can't let this guy split because I don't have any replacements. So I gotta really be careful. Okay, it's looking good. I'm going to anneal it again though, because it's starting to feel kind of stiff. So I'll come back over here. Okay, back to the stretcher. Go ahead and hit it again with the sanding rock. Looking good. Anybody have any questions? Comments? Thanks for the follow. Okay, our surface is still looking pretty good. Looks like it might be about a size 5 or 6, 7, 7.5. So I'm halfway there. Halfway to 14. And actually, I just need to stretch it up to like 15, so I can reduce a little bit and shape it. You always go about, for quarters, you always go about one size over your target. Let's see what it feels like now. Probably going to need to anneal it again shortly. turn this over. I love what you do. I enjoy watching what you do, but I feel so sad for the coins. The coin loves it. It's taken on a new life now. And the person that's going to wear it will love it too. Okay, let's go ahead and anneal it again. I think my torch is about to run out of gas. I think I'm going to throw this in the pickle again. And it's nice and clean now. All right, let's go back over here. See what the size is. Okay, we're up to 9 1/4. So we'll gingerly continue. Keep freaking out that I'm going to turn that over and see a split. What did that get us? Okay, 9 3/4. Do a little more sanding. Okay, that looks nice. See what it feels like now. Still feels okay. Start to feel it work hardening a little bit. I'm going to guess we're about 10 1/2. Yep, right on the nose. We're starting to get a little closer to 14. Okay. I'm going to turn it over, hit it again, and then anneal it. Okay, we're still looking good. So I have a website, it's southwindcoinrings.com, where I have all my rings for sale. Got quarters and 50-cent pieces and silver dollars, And then what's called silver rounds, they're custom designs. They're 1 ounce usually of pure silver. I'm gonna have to put another piece of paper towel in there, I think. That one's about had it. Any questions, anybody? I know this is probably kind of boring, but part of the process. I think we are probably about 12 now. Let's see. 12 and a half. So I need to get about two more sizes out of it before I can start shaping it. Yeah, 14's awfully large for a quarter. Just not that much metal to work with. That's why I punched a really small hole in it. Okay, we're at just under 14 now. So I'm going to stretch it up to 15, and then we'll start shaping it, reducing it and shaping it. Let me go ahead and anneal it one more time. So hopefully this time on the stretcher will get us where we need to be. All right, let's see what that got. Fourteen and a half. Not quite there. I need to get up to at least 15. That gives us some room to reduce it a little bit, and in the process of reducing it, I'll shape it. That should do it. Gone down almost as far as I can go on the stretcher. Okay, there we go, 15. Okay, now let's go ahead and hit that edge a little more. All right. Okay, now I'm going to roll this edge over. Roll it over a little bit. Now kind of make this edge straight. So we'll move down to the bottom of the stretcher. Use these reduction dies. That one should work. Kind of level it up. I don't want to pull too much. It doesn't take much to change the size. I don't need more than that. I might have to change the next smaller opening. Okay, there we go, 14. Let's see what it looks like. It looks pretty good. All right, now we will start polishing it. Okay. All right, so I use Mother's Mag and aluminum polish to polish these, but I need to sand this edge. Okay. Yeah, we'll just start polishing it. Just take a microfiber towel. So I'll just hit it with the polish. All right, so now I'll take another one, this cleaner one, and just kind of buff it up. Size 14, Connecticut coin ring, 90% silver. How much for rings when finished? It just depends. These 90% silver state coin rings are $49. Silver dollars are $159. And like I mentioned earlier, I'm going to show you. So I got half dollars. Those are like $49. Morgan silver dollars are very popular. Those are $159. I want to show you guys what a silver round looks like. There's a really nice one that I powder coated. That was 1 ounce. Started out as 1 ounce coin. These are $159. And then I've got a few others. I've got United States Army powder coated. The powder coated rings, actually, I told you wrong on that last one. The powder coated rings are more expensive than the silver ones, because it takes a lot of work to do that powder coat. So those are $179, $20 extra. And here's a cool one. It's a great state of Texas, Texas seal. So that's kind of what I do. Here's the U.S. Navy powder coated ring. Every make. I don't do deer antlers. Haven't done those yet. Maybe someday. Let's see, here's a 1880 Morgan. It's not very focused there. Morgans are $159. I can do either side. Okay, so that's it. Like I said, I got a website. It's www.southwindcoinrings.com. There's a link in my TikTok profile. It'll take you right to the website if you want to take a look. I've got quarters, half dollars, several different types of half dollars. Morgan, silver dollar, piece dollar, and I do, it's called a, what's it called? American Silver Eagle. So I should have one of those here somewhere. No, I don't see it. If there's any Texans out there, I gotta, don't mess with Texas. It's a cool ring. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Appreciate you guys coming in. And I'll be back. Thanks, everybody. Hope you have a great weekend.